What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Big John Fury and Tyson Fury. Get this. Surprisingly, John Fury says that Tyson doesn't have his fire. He should have hit Deontay Wilder. Bars. John Fury believes that Deontay Wilder deserved more than a handshake when he met his son, Tyson, in Saudi Arabia recently. All three men were in the Middle East for Tommy Fury's win over Jake Paul. The two heavyweight rivals met for the first time since their thrilling trilogy, in which Fury won after knocking out Deontay Wilder. In the aftermath of the second fight, and ever since, Wilder has branded Fury a cheat, providing mad theories on tampered gloves and spiked water. Strangely, all of that was left aside when they bumped into each other in Saudi Arabia with a handshake and a huge hug before going their separate ways. And this is what John had to say. He said, "I just think Wilder is a horrible, decrepit man. I just don't like him at all. He can't take a loss. If I was a young man like Mike Tyson, or should I say like Tyson, we would have had a roll around on the carpet. I would have hit him with both hands straight in the mouth, but I haven't bred a son like me. Tyson's a great boxer, but he doesn't have my fire. If a man insults me, I will hit him straight in the mouth. I said to Tyson, why don't you hit him? He should have been hit." And let me counterpunch. First off, that's unrealistic. That's not logical, says Spock. But there's one thing to, like, he should have hit him. That's really extreme. But that is so John Fury. That is John Fury. And look, yes, John, you haven't raised your son to be like yourself because you would have hit him, this, that, and the other. Yeah, it's probably a good thing you didn't raise him like you, because he would have been doing 11 years in prison for gouging a guy's eye out. Okay, that's why you can't come to the States. That's why you're not on the fly list to the US of A. Okay, so yeah, it's a good thing. And we know Tyson's not really about that business, is because when Billy Joe Saunders' dad was shoved to the ground, right, while he was just trying to see how his son was doing, and this big security guard, big buff motherfucker, just shoved his dad, just like plowed into him and knocked him to the floor, bro. They did nothing. Nor Tyson, nor Tommy. So obviously, no, you have not raised him like you wanted him to be. And if you did, you should be disappointed, because he's not about that life. Which I think he's a lot more mellow than someone like John Fury. John Fury is a train wreck. He's a guy that wants to, John Fury's one of those guys, he would rather die in a street fight than on a bed surrounded by family. You know what I mean? I think he's that kind of dude. A fight with me heart. I'll fight any guy with any Yankee cock. I'm like, whoa, well, what? Any young Yankee cock. I'm like, okay. But anyway, yeah, man, it's crazy, like, to hear him say that about Wilder, but then, you could say that about both of them. Wilder calls him a cheat. Then Tyson has something to say, but then they're both cordial face to face. Okay, well, that's, that could just be a ploy. It could be all promotional bullshit. It could be. Who knows? Who really knows? I think it's bad blood, but for him to punch Deontay Wilder on foreign soil, you don't know the rules over there. Tyson might have got flogged or kicked out of the country, and, that messes everything up for him fighting anybody in Saudi Arabia. So that would be the dumbest thing to do by hitting Deontay Wilder just because you didn't like him. But obviously both of these guys are reasonable enough and adult enough to see each other and greet each other because they've had battle 3 times. And I think that's what happened. I think they put all the bullshit to the side, seen who they were, looked each other in the eye, and greeted one another. I think that was the overall natural response for both guys. Because at no point did you see one guy shove the other guy, you fucking dossar, you cheat mother effer, and all that stuff. You didn't see any of that. You saw a cordial response, okay? You saw a cordial interaction with 2 guys that did the same shit. Okay, so John saying, oh, you should have hit him. No, that's just stupid anyway. Your son did exactly what he wanted to do. I think Tyson Fury always does that. You know, but at any time, we've never seen Tyson Fury do anything farther than push a person. Again, he should have done that if he felt that way about Wilder, but vice versa. Okay, because it could all be a bunch of crap. But then again, John Fury is kind of off his rockers. You know, it doesn't help him instigating it. And if he was beside Tyson, which I can't remember if he was or wasn't, why didn't he say something? Why didn't he say something to Deontay Wilder? He said it before. You remember the first fight when John Fury was talking at Deontay? Remember that? When he was out in the ring, Deontay was out of the ring screaming. This is right before he said, to this day, people been fighting for 400 years to this day. That was the same day that happened. So if John Fury felt that strongly about it, he could have said something his fucking self. Counterpunch. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of John Fury saying that Tyson Fury doesn't have his heart. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.